Welcome back to my channel and the vlogs. If you're new around here, I'm Jordan. I'm a working mom in my mid-30s. I have a 17-month-old and I live in Los Angeles. We just got back from our big trip to Italy with my family just a few days ago, and honestly, I got so sick this past Monday, like right after I finished vlogging the Italy vlog, which is now up if you haven't watched it yet. Go do that. I don't know what I got, some sort of virus or bug, but I was down for the count and it was torture flying home all the way from Italy to LA with this like crazy sickness. I don't know, body aches, chills. I knew I wasn't contagious or anything. In any case, we flew home. Violet was definitely a disaster on the plane ride back, but I'm still glad we went. I still stand by everything I said about traveling with the toddler and how worth it is. We really did have the best time, but I'm so glad to be home. This is the first day I actually feel kind of like a human. It's now Friday. We flew back on Tuesday and have just been trying to get back in the groove, unpack, do laundry, all the things. That's what I want to do in this vlog. I did do a little grocery shop, but I think we're gonna hit Costco. I've got a few brand events in the next couple of days. I'm very grateful it's already the weekend because I could use a beat to myself. It's been really crazy at work. I work for Hatch for Sleep, if you didn't know. I do their social media on the kids side of the business, and we had a huge launch this week. So it's just been go, go, go since we got back, and I'm starting to dabble very lightly into fall. I got my first 2 tiny pumpkins. This is like my light foray into the season. It's still so hot in LA. I don't even know why I'm wearing this sweater. Like I just got this. I think it's so cute, but I am fully sweating. I have a couple big meetings today, and then I want to get a workout in for the first time in 2 weeks. I would love to just like move my body. One of the brand events tomorrow is at a berries class, and I will die if I don't do something today. And we're just gonna be cooking at home. I want to get back into meal prep, all that good stuff. Also, this is the product we just launched. It's called Hatch Baby, and if you had a Hatch Rest before, it's like that with all the lights and sound capabilities, but it also has sleep consultants within the app that are ready to chat with you. I've used the feature myself. It's wonderful. And then we also have sleep guides, and it's also so freaking cute. I love the little button at the top. It's similar to the Adult Restore, which I also have and love. And it's been a really great launch so far. And I've been with my company for just over 5 months now, but this is like the very first big campaign I've been a part of since I joined. And it's been really fulfilling to like work on something for so long and then watch it come to fruition. It was kind of crazy that I was up in the air the day of launch. I'm so grateful I had coverage at work. In the past, at my previous roles, I have like never been able to step away from work. I had to work on my honeymoon. I had to work when I was in Greece with my husband 2 years ago, like just really around the clock. Social media is such a crazy job, as you know, if you work in it, but I was able to have some support, and I'm so, so grateful for that. I really do love my job and my company. And that really helps because normally I would dread coming back home after a trip, especially one with my family, because I love and miss them so much, but I wasn't dreading coming home. And that is like, I don't know, just to recognize that has been so major to me. There were many, many times in my life where I would like cry hysterically on a plane coming back to reality. And I was talking to a friend and she was like, what a beautiful thing that you like can come home to a life that you love. And I was like, you're so right. Making myself just a bit more coffee. I've been up since 4:30 this morning. I did not think I was still jet lagged, but apparently I am. But to me, that's just an excuse to treat myself. Plus it's Friday, like I said, so why not? I'm also making a very large water. I need to be better about drinking water. I say that every single vlog, but especially like post-travel, post feeling sick, like it's a must. But also I got this Trader Joe's salted maple cold foam creamer. I could not resist. I didn't get any other fun like pumpkin things yet, but I thought I would try just one. Ooh, oh my gosh. That came out like so much smoother than I thought. I thought it would be like stiffer like whipped cream, but wow. I still need to add my usual sweetener in here. I always do a pack of Truvia, but let's just taste it. That is very good. I'm gonna add a little bit more. Wow, I'm actually like so impressed. It's really the perfect amount of maple and salt, and it actually, the cold foam is not too sweet, I will say. episode tonight, unfortunately. So we're just gonna keep it simple and have some salads at home. I got some sent to me by this company, Inspired Go, and they've been so good. This is the last one we have, and it's bruschetta. But I had a Cobb one the other day, a Mexican one or something. They've all been really, really good. So I guess they send all like fresh pre-prepped meals, which is so clutch, especially after travel. And then otherwise we have these salad kits from Trader Joe's, and we always pair them with this chicken from Costco. We air fry it and it is actually so incredible, like better than takeout. I just took an everything shower. That felt so good, so needed. I probably should have done a hair mask, but I was too lazy, so I used this DP Hue Glossy Glaze. It's actually like in place of conditioner, but acts as an ultra hydrating mask of sorts, but it's just like a clear liquid. And I should probably do a face mask. My skin is actually freaking out. It was decent in Italy, and I think now it's just like really losing it. Definitely have some like hormonal acne going on. I don't know, but it's such a hard line between like wanting to use all the products to keep it clean and like all the AHAs and exfoliants and whatever, and then also not wanting to aggravate it. And if you've been around for a while, you know that I've never gotten Botox. I turned 36 in August, and I don't know, I don't have an interest. I absolutely do not judge anyone who wants to do that. I'm sure I'll get to that point eventually. But for now, honestly, it just feels so expensive. I don't really know what's in it. I don't feel comfortable putting in my body. So instead I use these Frowdies facial patches, and I haven't used them in 2 weeks. So we're gonna use them tonight. It felt really good to do some things for myself today, kind of get back into like a self-care routine, eat some vegetables, move my body, starting to get back in the groove. And tonight we are definitely gonna go to bed early. We've been up, I think I told you, since 4:30 this morning, but I still have not watched the finale of The Summer I Turned Pretty, so I'm gonna do that tonight. I will catch up with you in the morning and let you know my thoughts without giving any spoilers. I feel like probably by now everyone else has watched, but I promise I won't spoil it. Yeah, apple cinnamon. Yeah, okay, let's do it. Yeah. Those are eggs, good job. Why can't I open this? Ooh. Two. Yay! Currently just sitting outside. Violet's playing in our yard, and we're having a nice, slow Saturday morning. My favorite kind. If you know me, you know that I usually have like a morning weekend plan, especially now, ever since Violet's been down to one nap. I always do something in the morning, like get us out of the house. Well, today I just wanted to relax. We made some apple cinnamon bread from the Simple Mills mix. It's so easy. They're so good. They are allergen friendly. I'm not like dairy or gluten free, but they are, and they are so good. So we ate like half the loaf already between the two of us. And Violet slept in for me this morning, which was great because I did not get to finish the finale last night. It was so good. I love Jenny Han, but she blew me away with this, and I am so pumped for the movie. At first I was like, why do we need a movie? They're just gonna drag it out. No, we need a movie. So I can't stop thinking about it. I feel like I need to rewatch it, but I do need to get a move on soon. I'm going to a berries class this morning, an event with Grunz. I think that's how you say it. It's a supplement company. And then later today, I'm going to a happy hour with New Balance for their pop-up that's here in Venice all weekend. So that'll be really fun. Hi. I really don't like wearing makeup to a workout class, but I wanted to look alive and a little bit more like myself. So I just did a little bit of my Merit complexion sticks, blush, and eyebrow gel. And I am wearing my favorite Form sports bra. I love the layered look of this, and it's so supportive and flattering. I'm obsessed. But I will say, in complete transparency, I don't think the bottoms are that great. The colors are so good, but they kind of ride down on me. I don't know if that's just me, but they didn't like stay up. And for a class like berries, I want to make sure I'm held in. So I'm just wearing my Amazon bike shorts from CRZ. These are such a great price point. They're not like the best bike shorts in the world, but they do the job. Okay, I took like 0 videos at the event. I'm so sorry. It was actually like a wonderful class. I'm really glad I went, and they had little smoothies for us after, and I'm really excited to try these. I feel like everybody talks about these Grunz gummies. I love a vitamin gummy, and I love that these are greens because I definitely am lacking in those sometimes. Ooh, I love Peter Thomas Roth. I could actually use this literally today. A little candle that's so fun. And then this, oh my God, this is enormous. I've never had like a Stanley before. Is this, I don't think this is a Stanley, but it's that kind of vibe. That's huge. Maybe this will encourage me to drink more water. But yeah, I'm really, really glad I went. I didn't push myself too hard. I walked on the treadmill like I said I would. It took me a long time to feel comfortable like modifying in class. I used to feel like people were staring at me and thinking I was slacking. No one cares. I told the instructor ahead of time that I would be walking on the treadmill instead of running. She did not mind. I love when classes are like that. Like you can make them what you want out of them and it's not like a competition. There's no leaderboard. I'm gonna go shower before Violet wakes up. And I think we might be going to Costco this afternoon. Honestly, it was easier to find parking today than some other weekdays. That's crazy. Violet, who are you sitting next to? Is that your gingerbread man? It's too early, but we had to. I have to say, they have some great stuff for kids. They have Once Upon a Farm. They have this Stonyfield big thing of Baby Bells. Violet loves these. Got all the usuals too, like milk, eggs, diapers. Best prices on organic berries, hands down. Our favorite smoothie pack. And these ice cream bars are also a hit. Now that all the groceries are unpacked and put away, I wanted to prep just a few things that I've been missing. Chia pudding. I have a sweet potato that needs to be roasted. I'm also about to make cookies. I know we're doing a lot of like sweet treats today, but we have some like old, it's not that old, but like gingerbread cookie dough that was sent to me from my sister-in-law that is so freaking good. And honestly, we didn't have the freezer space. Like that's how packed the freezer is now after Costco that I have to bake what was in there. And we had to like eat a few things just to make room. So a lot going on in the next 30 minutes before I have to head to the New Balance pop-up happy hour and meet my friend Rachel and my friend Bree there. I am so tired, but I am really excited to see them. And sometimes I need to like focus on that aspect of a social plan because right now leaving the house tonight sounds a little daunting, but it's gonna be great. I know everyone is locking in for fall. I keep seeing it all over my social media and like, I am really excited to do a little fall reset for myself and focus on my health and my wellness again. It was such a fun but really busy and kind of stressful month of August leading up to our trip and leading up to that big launch for work. And unfortunately, I think it kind of messed with my hormones. I have PCOS. If you are new around here, I had a pretty crazy time trying to get pregnant with Violet. I call her my miracle baby because I was supposed to get an IUI, whatever, long story short, I was able to get pregnant somewhat naturally, but I never had a period before. And so I've shared on here when I do get my period, how exciting it is. And I was regular for almost 10 months, literally perfectly on time. Never in my life have I experienced anything like that. And I was so happy, so grateful. But this month has definitely been off and it's making me pretty sad. Actually didn't even want to come on here and vlog this morning just because I was kind of upset about it and just like really in my head about it. But I do think that the stress and everything like that really impacted my cycle. And I share this, one, because I want to just be open and honest with you. Two, because I know I'm not the only one that deals with PCOS or any hormonal imbalances. And also three is like, as a reminder to myself, mostly how much stress and all of those things can really, really affect our whole bodies. And so that is going to be my main motivation to kind of lock it in this fall. Just not in a crazy way. I just really want to take care of myself from the inside out. I realize these cookies are probably the opposite of health and wellness, but you know what? Sometimes you gotta have food for the soul too. They are so freaking good. I did absolutely nothing productive last night. Honestly, it was so needed. I was like, oh, I'll chop up the veggies and I'll bake those sweet potatoes. No, I sat in bed, I watched a YouTube video, I read my book, and I was asleep by 9:30, I think. But the New Balance happy hour was so fun. There's a DJ in LA called DJ Miss Ninja, and I swear she's at like every branded event ever. She's so good. The music was good. I had 2 of my really close friends there and then one of my close friends like running the whole thing. So it's always nice to see people that you love and miss. I hadn't seen them in so long. But this morning, Violet is somehow still sleeping. I don't know how, but it's been really nice to have a morning to myself. I am gonna get my life together today. There's laundry that's done and needs to be folded, and I'm gonna take these next few moments. I'm sure she will be awake soon, but I am gonna do some big time ingredient prep today. This is just good to have on hand this week. Hopefully Violet eats it, but if not, I will eat it. And I love delicata squash because you can eat the skin. Like, I never knew that before, but it's one of the coolest things about it. And I obviously love the flavor, but because you don't have to peel it, that just comes in clutch, like one less extra step. And this is yesterday's chia pudding. I didn't get to show you the final product, but you've seen me make it a million times. It's a no fail in this house and also one of my go-tos for hormone health. You see the butterfly? Yay! Flap those wings, girl! Food is prepped, laundry's put away, I got my workout in, showered, played with Violet for a little bit, and it's now the afternoon. I just got a box from Thrive Market in, which is perfect timing. You know, I love Thrive Market. I just get so many of Violet's snacks on here. I get my snacks on here, and I feel like when I have everything I need, I just make better decisions, you know? I'll do a very quick haul for you in a second, but I did want to share that I also prepped my whole week ahead, wrote down every meeting I have. You know, I always do this on Sundays, but every meeting I have, every social plan, every workout that I want to do, it's all in my planner. The Virgo in me thrives on that kind of structure and just like having it laid out visually. I got so much good stuff. Thrive is actually having a sale on a lot of like snack items. So I got my favorite couscous. These are for Violet. She loves, loves, loves these. My favorite non-alcoholic drink. This is one of my go-tos on like a Thursday night when I want something, but I don't want a cocktail. I got some more coconut milk for chia pudding, dog treats for Ovi. This is my favorite protein pasta. More for Violet. She loves these. I want to drink more bone broth as we get into cooler temperatures. It's just such a good little high protein snack. I just put it in a mug, add some salt, and heat it up. It's so good. I love these little protein sticks. It's just such a good flavor. I also love Chomps. Lara bars. If I'm going to give Violet a bar, I want it to be super clean ingredients, and she likes like the shape of a bar. So I thought that would be good for both of us. I got this Primal Kitchen sauce. I'm looking forward to like simplifying my meals. A protein, a veggie, a carb, and then like a fun condiment on top. And this sounded really good. And then these, that's it, fruit bars. Again, both for me and Violet. I'm gonna end off today's vlog here because I know we packed a lot in, and honestly, I want to start editing it. The next vlog will definitely be more fall themed. I'm gonna decorate. We're gonna set the vibe in here. Hopefully the weather will cooperate with me and get the memo, but we will cultivate the vibes in this house nonetheless. Thank you so much for watching. I'm so grateful for you. I appreciate you being here and spending your precious time with me, and I'll see you again very soon.